So, what would you do to make society perfect? What lengths would you go to? In high school, I took a class examining different utopian literature, and we read a short story called The Ones Who Walk Away from Home Loss, written by Ursula Le Guin in 1973. So, depending on your values and your moral reasoning, home loss is a society that would either be perfect or a nightmare. So I can't read the whole story because it's a little too long, so I'm just going to read the end, and I'll give you a little backstory right now. Home loss is a perfect society where the weather is always nice, everyone's always happy, everyone's always healthy, no one's homeless, and the houses are beautiful. But everything in the society is contingent upon one inescapable fact. In a basement under one of the beautiful public buildings of Home Loss, or perhaps in the cellar of one of its spacious private homes, there is a room. It has one locked door and no window. A little light seeps in dustily between cracks in the boards. In one corner of the little room, a couple of mops with stiff, clotted, foul-smelling heads stand near a rusty bucket. The floor is dirt, a little damp to the touch, as cellar dirt usually is. The room is about 3 paces long and 2 wide, a mere broom closet or disused tool room. In the room, a child is sitting. It could be a boy or it could be a girl. It is actually 10, but it looks like it's about 6. It is feeble-minded. Perhaps it was born defective, or perhaps it has become imbecile through fear, malnutrition, and neglect. It picks its nose and occasionally fumbles vaguely with its toes or genitals as it sits hunched in the corner farthest from the bucket. It is afraid of the mops. It finds them horrible. It shuts its eyes, but it knows the mops are still standing there. The door is locked, and nobody will ever come. The door is always locked, and nobody ever comes, except that sometimes the door rattles terribly and opens, and a person or several people are there. One of them may come and kick the child to make it stand. The others never come close, but peer at it with frightened, disgusted eyes. The food bowl and the water jug are hastily filled, the door is locked, and the eyes disappear. The people at the door never say anything. But the child, who has not always lived in this room and can remember sunlight and the sound of its own mother's voice, sometimes speaks. "I will be good," it says. "Please let me out. I will be good." They never answer. The child used to scream for help at night and cry a good deal, but now it only makes a kind of whining, and it speaks less and less often. It is so thin, there are no calves to its legs, and its belly protrudes. It lives on a half bowl of cornmeal and grease a day. It is naked, its buttocks and thighs are a mass of festered sores as it sits in its own excrement continually. They all know it is there, all the people of Home Loss. They all know it has to be there.